Okay, so we are going to look at finding the volume of an above ground swimming pool. So I'm going to draw my cylinder, which is my above ground swimming pool, and I'll put in all the information. So it says it has a diameter of 18 feet. So let's put that across here. The whole distance across is 18 feet. Right now, make a note that that means your radius is half of that and it's 9 feet. So I'm just going to mark the radius as 9 feet and say that that's in red. It has a height of 4.5 feet, so we know from bottom to top is 4.5 feet. And it says the water goes to 6 inches from the top of the pool. We know we never fill a pool all the way with water. There's always a little gap. So here's our water. It goes up to 6 inches from the top. I'm going to do this in blue just to match the water. So if it's 6 inches from the top, the water height is 4 feet. So the information I'm going to need is all written down. Now the formula for the cylinder is volume is pi r squared h. So we plug in 3.14. Well, we can leave pi for last. Let's leave pi for last. So we'll have pi. My radius is 9 squared. My height is 4. So the volume would be 9 squared is 81 times 4 times pi. So when I do my 81 times 4, I get 324 pi. Now you can plug in using your 3.14 or the pi button, and you will come up with 1017.36 if you use 3.14. So 1017.36. If you use the pi button, which means more decimals, you'll get a little higher number. And notice they said round to the nearest cubic foot. So I look over here and I'm looking for which of these numbers is closest to 1017.36. Technically, with the pi button, I would round down, but my answer would be choice C, 1018. This next problem I think is really fun. You remember the water in class. We have a cylinder and a cone. It says what's the ratio of the volume of the cone? So they want the cone ratio to a cylinder. And in class, we learned that it takes 3 cones to fill 1 cylinder. So basically, a cone to the cylinder would be a third. So 1 to 3. So the cylinder is 3 times as big, so you've got your 1 to 3.